A collision proximity query in robotics is a scalar function denoted as C here that characterizes how close a robot is to either a self-collision or collision with obstacles in its environment. A common way to frame this function is to take the signed distance between all pairs of rigid shapes, map these distances through some loss function, then sum up all these values to get a single collision proximity output value. Many areas of robotics, like those listed here, rely on this kind of function as well as its gradient to generate motions that avoid or adapt to potential collisions. So a big question at this point is, how should this collision proximity function be computed? Calling approaches, such as bounding volume hierarchies, try to eliminate many unnecessary distance checks at runtime. These approaches still provide an exact result, but they have no efficiency guarantees and, in the worst case, may still need to perform distance checks between all pairs of shapes. Conversely, recent approaches have used supervised learning in order to train models that approximate proximity functions. These approaches have guaranteed efficiency as they just involve a single feed-forward pass through the model. However, the output value has no accuracy guarantees, and errors may be difficult to characterize or bound. In our work, we present a new approach for computing a collision proximity function for robot manipulators that formalizes the trade-off between efficiency and accuracy and provides an algorithm that gives control over it. Our algorithm, called Proxima, works in one of two ways. First, given a time budget as input, the algorithm returns an as accurate as possible proximity approximation value in this time. Or second, given an accuracy budget, the algorithm returns an as fast as possible proximity approximation value that is within the given accuracy bound. Further, both the time-budgeted and accuracy-budgeted versions of our algorithm are able to guarantee that the output value is a cautious approximation that is bounded from below by the ground truth value, meaning the safety of the robot or surrounding obstacles can be ensured in downstream applications. So how do we achieve all this? At a high level, our algorithm involves the following steps. First, the algorithm computes lower bounds on signed distance for all pairs of shapes. Our work proposes a novel way for computing these bounds in just a few nanoseconds each, making this step efficient even for scenes with hundreds of shapes. Next, the algorithm prunes any pairs of shapes with lower distance bounds that are too large to be included in the final output. The algorithm then computes guaranteed upper bounds on signed distance for the remaining pairs of shapes. Again, our work proposes a novel way for computing these upper bounds in just tens of nanoseconds each. These upper and lower bounds are interpolated to form an approximate distance for each remaining shape pair, and if the loss function used is monotonically not increasing, we can also bound the maximum possible error that could come from each pair in the output sum. The algorithm sorts the pairs of shapes based on their maximum possible error from greatest to least, sums up an initial approximation value and maximum total error, then processes ground truth signed distance checks between pairs of shapes in sorted order until either time is up in the case of a time budget, or until the total possible error is below some given epsilon in the case of an accuracy budget. Because ground truth distance checks are processed in order of maximum possible loss function error, we argue that our algorithm makes great use of its computational resources within its allotted budget. Briefly looking at some results, we see that Proxima here with an accuracy budget of 0.5 is much more efficient as it requires many fewer expensive signed distance checks, all while having a cautious, comprehensible bounded error. Our paper shows that Proxima and its gradient can be incorporated into robot motion generation algorithms, such as the optimization-based inverse kinematic solver seen here. We show that the Proxima algorithm affords highly interactive rates, even on this 66-dimensional humanoid robot. And here is another example where the humanoid is avoiding collisions with a dynamic environment obstacle, again using Proxima to afford a tight, interactive control loop. We provide open source code that implements Proxima, so feel free to check that out. Thanks so much, and I'll take any questions after this session.